Good morning, folks. This is Paul with 828 Catfishing. We're back down here on Lake Norman today. I am launching from a new spot. I launched from Little Creek Access. I have never fished anywhere near this area ever before. This is my first time. This is actually about mid-lake for Lake Norman. Yeah, we're down here. We're gonna give it a whirl. I mean, I've been on them at the upper end of Norman on extremely shallow points. I'm fishing this shoal right here that ain't but about 3 foot deep at the deepest. I'm anchored in about 15 foot of water, and I can reach from 3 foot to 30 foot of water right here. So I'm just gonna get these rods baited up and fan cast out. I've got 7 rods today. I've got my 6, just Carolina and Santee style rigs. I've got that slip float rig again today. We're gonna see if we can't watch that bobber scoot across the water some today. I'm hoping I can get on some white perch. There was something when I was anchoring up major school. I don't know if it's white perch or shad or what. I'm hoping it's white perch, because all I've got is shad and a couple bluegill. I'd love to have some white perch, but I'm gonna get these rods baited up and fan cast out and see if we can't get on something today. Right now I am in the creek itself. I'm not in the main lake anchored on this shoal, so we can't get nothing here. I'm gonna head out in the main lake there and find me a shallow point and anchor up on it. But fingers crossed we'll get on something here. So stick around. Let's see what we can get into today. Alright guys, I have got this one humongous gizzard shad right here. So I'm gonna put this head on this Carolina rig right here, and if we catch a big fish, my money is gonna be on that right there. I mean, just that humongous gizzard shad head right there. So let me get these rods baited up and cast out, and let's see if we can't get on something. Alright guys, we're hooked up here.
Everybody went to shower, shave, they like.
First one of the morning. Sorry, I was trying to get my phone cut off. Don't feel like a very big fish, but hey, I'll take it. We've been here almost an hour. I was actually getting ready to move. Depending on the size of the fish, we may wait it out a little bit. Yeah guys, there we go. There's fish number 1. That ain't a bad fish. He's got a little gud on him right there. Probably about 8 pounds. I'll take that to get the skunk out of the boat. Yeah, it ain't too bad of a blue there. I was beginning to wonder if we was even gonna get it done. I'm up in this creek, and I've been having most of my luck out in the main channel. We may give it a little bit longer now, see if something else works their way through. That hit one of them just little old gizzard shad about 6 inches. I just cut the tail off and put some slits in it, hook it through the eyeballs. But let's do like we always do with these fish. Let's let him go. He gone. He got us soaking wet, but he's gone. Yeah, guys, skunk's out of the boat. It took a while, but sometimes that's fishing. That's why they call it fishing and not catching. We may give it another 15-20 minutes, see if something else hits. Stick around, let's see if we can get something else in the boat. Alright guys, we're hooked up again. I ain't even got that other rod baited back up yet. Them's pretty much back to back. We finally got some active fish working up on this shoal here. This one ain't very big, but it's a fish. That one actually left us our bait. See guys, that's all I'm doing right there, cutting the tail off and hooking it through the eyes. Yeah, there we go guys, fish number 2. That right there would be a perfect eater size fish right there if I was wanting to keep them to eat. That would be it right there. But I don't keep none. Very seldom do I ever keep anything, so 90% of my fish go back in the water. Just like this one right here is getting ready to do. And he's gone. Well guys, that's 2 now within about a minute. So let me get both these rods baited up and cast back out. We've got some active fish working up in here. Maybe we can get on some. Let's find out. Guys, I apologize. We're getting rocked by boat wake right now, but we're hooked up again. I know that camera's jumping. I forgot to fasten it down. I ain't gonna have a bait one left on these rods. They're gonna get drug off. It's a little bit better blue cat right here. I mean, it ain't no monster, but he's better than them first 2. Guys, I want you to look how that fish is hooked by the skin of his nose. But he wasn't coming off. It's definitely in there. But yeah, guys, there we go. That's the best one of the morning. And these fish, man, have already I mean, they're already look like they're spawning. I mean, this fish is just beat up, scarred up. I don't understand that, because the water temps ain't but 61 degrees. These fish should not be spawning, but they sure have looked like. I caught a couple yesterday that looked like they was already spawning. But let's do like we always do. Let's let him go. He gone. That didn't come over there off the deep side of the boat. That one was a little bit deeper. Them other two was a little bit shallow. Well, maybe we can get a couple more in the boat. Stick around, let's see. Alright guys, I made a move. We've anchored up on our second spot here today. We are out here in the main lake. I've got this huge shoal right here to my left. I'm kind of anchored up right below it and to the side of it. There's a long point right here that runs out that ain't but the shallowest is like 5 foot over here on the shoal, and the tip of the point down there is like 30 foot. So I mean, it's just a gradual point here, but there's 60 and 70 and 80 foot water all around us right here. So we're close to deep water, and we're on a point, and we're shallow, and that's what's been working. So we're gonna give this a little while, probably give it an hour, and if this don't work, I may start dragging. I did bring my planer boards, because the anchor bite, for some reason, just ain't too hot mid-lake right here. I should have went to upper lake, but I just wanted to try something new. I've been doing good on upper lake. I'll come to the middle of it, hoping to find some better fish, and I ain't found many fish at all. So, but all it takes is that one good fish. I mean, we could land a 80, 100 pounder. I mean, there's got to be a 100-pound fish somewhere in this lake. As big as this lake is, there's a 100-pound fish somewhere in it. It just has to be caught. You got to be in the right place at the right time and have the right bait. So maybe one of these days I'll be able to say I was in the right place at the right time and had the right bait. Got one more rod here to get out, and I'll have all my rods out and we'll be fishing. So stick around, let's see if we can get on something here. Guys, this fish right here just started peeling. I think this is a really good fish. I mean, this fish just started ripping. I've missed 3 fish now on that big shad head. Oh yeah, nice blue cat, guys. He ain't no monster like he acted, but he ain't no slouch either. Well, that was my bad. I released the dadgum grips, trying to get that hook out. That hook is in there, boys. There we go. There we go. We finally got him undone. Yeah, guys. Dark old blue cat, boys. A lot of these have been real dark here lately where they've been going shallow. Yeah, I'll take that. That ain't a bad blue cat at all. Let's do like we always do though, guys. Let's let him go. Let him go and let him grow. One day he might be a 100-pounder. He gone. Yeah, guys, I mean, that fish just started peeling drag. I thought I had a daggum 100-pounder on there. It woke me up, that's for sure. I about sat here and went to sleep. I'm gonna give it a little bit longer. And if nothing else happens, I'm gonna drag back up into the creek where I launched and probably call it. This mid-lake bite just ain't quite as good as the upper lake has been here lately. But you don't know until you try. I mean, that's why they call it fishing and not catching. I've said it 100 times. Alright guys, let me get this baited back up and I'll get it cast back out there and we'll see if we can't get us another before we call it. Alright guys, I just cast this rod back out and we're hooked up again already. I think. Yeah, but not what I wanted. I've got, well, that was a daggum gar. That was one of them long-nosed gars. He got off right there at the boat. Man, did he eat my leader line up. I think it'll be all right to use. Yeah, I didn't want that anyways. And he threw my dadgum float peg out. All right, stick around. Let's see if we can get another cat in the boat. All right, guys, we're hooked up right here on this pink rod. I had just started reeling in. I was getting ready to start pulling planer boards, and this don't feel like a bad fish. It feels like it's probably gonna be the biggest fish of the morning so far. Well, I say morning, it's 11 o'clock right now. Yeah, this don't feel like a bad fish. That's because it ain't a bad fish. He's all wrapped up. I'm bringing him in backwards, but he's a dadgum potbelly. He's gonna go crazy right now. See what I tell you. I know you can hear that. Well, he's got this all wrapped up. I want to unwrap him so I can dadgum bow gun. I don't know how he's done this. Yeah. He's definitely the biggest one of the morning. How in the world he wrapped that up the way he did is beyond me. There we go, guys. So pot belly right there. That ain't a bad blue. Oh, pot belly. I say he's probably about 14. Well, he's actually a little 16. There's a nice 16-pound blue cat. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get the rest of these rods in here, and I'm gonna start dragging back to the ramp. See if we can catch one or two more doing that. He gone. Let me get the rest of these rods in. We'll start dragging. Stick around. Alright, guys, we're hooked up here dragging. We're dragging our way back to the ramp, and this don't feel like too bad of a fish. I apologize, we just had a boat go by. We got a lot of boat wake rocking us. This might be the biggest fish of the day, guys. Oh yeah, big old blue. And guys, this fish, no, he's caught my other line. I thought he had line. Oh guys, look right there, we're double. Holy crap, I gotta get this in the boat. Yeah, guys, dragging is paying off. Now this don't feel like a bad blue cat either. Yeah, that fish has my other line. I thought it had broke somebody off. But he had got in this rod's line. Maybe we should have been dragging all day instead of dadgum anchored. Cause this don't feel like a bad fish either. I'm trying to hurry. I really don't want to leave that fish out of the water. I think this one right here might be the biggest. I think this is bigger than that one. in the floor. They're both really good fish either way you look at it. Yeah. That one right there swallowed it, guys. He's gonna have to keep that hook. Quit, let go. No. That fish right there ain't as big as this other one over here. There he is, guys. He's gonna have to take that hook home with him. He absolutely inhaled it. All right, he's gone. Now let me get this one. God dang, guys. What a mess. Quit. Alright, guys. Right there he is. There's the biggest one of the day. That fish is pushing 20 pounds. If not, yep, 20 pounds. There we go, guys. Biggest one of the day. Let's do like we always do. Alright, he's gone. Alright, guys, we're back to the ramp almost. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. That's enough for a video, and I've had plenty enough fun today, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it out right here. And like always, I want to thank each and every one of you, and thank you for watching, and God bless.